2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our featured group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
No, you can't out-Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Club up. I like this play.
Oh, almost an Albie. How good was that shot? Gee, Rich, that's a positive start, isn't it?
Cannot imagine a better way to start their round off with an opening eagle.
Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Quality shot, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well struck. Always nice to have a birdie putt. This one's looking good. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Currently at -3 for the round. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Getting ready to play their third. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, good-looking shot here. That from downtown, he's holed it. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Currently has a share of second place.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
This one is right down the pipe. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Currently at -5 now for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
If it's up, it could be in. And down it goes. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one's going right at the pin here. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
How close was that to going down? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, wow. What a shot.
Oh, beautiful little pitch shot down the hill. Thank you. Gets it to go. Great shot.
Currently in first position. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
That should find the surface. A good look at birdie here. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
And Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Putting for birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out. Absolutely tattooed that drive.
From about 100 yards.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle.
Can't believe this, Luke. Again today. It's simply absurd. What did this guy do this morning?
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. You can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This should play. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Might it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in 2nd place. What happened there? That's not your best effort. Setting up in some very deep rough. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Going with the 7. That's a pretty handy shot. High quality shot, that one. Right next to the hole.
What an approach. Great stuff. Gotta believe that is a guaranteed par.
Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
This one is chewing fiber.
That's inside the range. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shots.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Oh, well done. A look here to get to 18 under the card with this putt. You're kidding me. Did he hold that?
How about that, Luke? Chipping in for the eagle.
And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard with Lydia Ko trailing in second place. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
This one looks to be in a pretty good line.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. Yep, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
9 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
I like the look of this. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Ooh, that almost went down. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Ooh, right by the hole. This next putt is for bogey. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here. And there's your Valspar Championship champion, Rich. What a week.
Absolutely. Great playing all week long. Must say it was a hard-fought but well-earned victory.
And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. Well done, Henny Koyak. Thanks for joining us on course today.
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries out on the course more than me. A pleasure, as always, to tread the fairways.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get, because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. The Spaniard, John Rahm, currently on top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Beautiful shot. That'll help make a big move. Currently at 3 under for the event. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt, as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. 13-footer coming up here. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Currently at -4 overall. The fourth is one of the stronger par fours at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 5 under. The fifth is one of the shorter par 4s on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. He's made it for eagle, and that will take him to 7 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt to move into a tie for first. Wonderful shot, and that will take him to 8 under. He's currently tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, that's a bonus.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We have a par 5 at this one. That's some good golf right there. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Oh, well played. Getting ready to play their third. He leads the field by a stroke. Wow. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
This one's for birdie. Now 2 shots up after that one. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Going with the 8-iron here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Pretty good shot there.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Oh, how about that one?
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Not a bad line, this one. Playing from 110 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That could play. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Well, this one's right at the pin. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Still in the lead now after that hole. We'll reach this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by two of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
Ooh.
That thing was like a tracer bullet. Right down the pipe. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. 13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short, and those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Atta boy, good shot. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Nice line. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. He sits in first position. What do you think of the 14th, Richard? Par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Going with the hybrid. Needs this one to kick right. Good shot there. But this is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
Well done. Take the birdie.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
As we find ourselves at the 16th, the par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Trying to save par here.
That's pretty tidy. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Well, they got after that one right up near the surface. Good play.
Setting themselves up for a birdie, hopefully an eagle.
That's inside the range.
That was sensational, Luke.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. Rich, the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio, very famous with that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup. A difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot, past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well played, mate. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Just didn't drop. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. When you're good enough to tame TPC San Antonio, you deserve to don the cowboy boots and big champion's hat. Congratulations to our Valero Texas Open winner.
Time to take those out and do a little 2-step and on to the next tournament, Luke. What a win here in Texas.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Legends Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it. Opting for the 9-iron. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And let's have one more look at that shot. Currently 1 under for the event. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
That should find the cut stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here. They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Well, that's a handy shot. A birdie putt awaits. Well, that'll play, and that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Currently 2 under for the day. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed.
Unbelievable.
Yes, sir. Better than most.
Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's have a walk down memory lane.
Hole in one. What a shot. What a celebration.
He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Still buzzing off of that ace at the last hole, Luke. This ought to be interesting.
That dog will hunt.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently in the lead by a shot. Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable. And that will take him to 6 under. And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. This hole here is a par 4. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. That was a beauty.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Well hold. Let's move on. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left. But if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation. Lining up the birdie putt here. It's on a good line. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Yeah, that one will play. This shot from 120 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
Well, he means business. Coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. That's tiny. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Well, this should be unpredictable. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one is right down the pipe. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. This hole is a par 3. opting for the 5-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Going with the 5-iron here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
That starts off on a good line.
Yeah, we'll take that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Going and going and going.
Second shot here on their 13th hole.
Going for less club here.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 13th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Currently in first position. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Gives a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Second shot here on the 14th. The interesting choice of the driver here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, what a super shot.
Love it. Nicely holed for eagle.
Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Trying to calm himself down after that eagle's last. Nicely done.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. From about 130 yards here. This one's going right at the pin here. Beautiful.
Oh, you love to see those shots land. What a play.
just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That was a beauty, right against the hole.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, that is flushed. Get on the green. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. This closing hole at Lone Grove Golf Course feels like the first 17, Rich. A very stern test. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. That's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
Should find the green here. Oh, wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. This putt for him to win the event. Well, you've got to take your hat off to them, Rich. Just an outstanding performance this week.
Give that player a high five. Unbelievable what kind of form they're in right now. It is absolutely amazing to watch.
This is pure dominance.
Pure dominance.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Yeah, well, looks can be deceiving, can't they? While they might remind you of Happy Gilmore's caddy, this player is one to beat. And good luck in this rivalry because you're going to need it. Second shot here on the first. This is looking pretty good in the air. That goes down for an eagle.
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
Currently a couple under for the round. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Going with the pitching wedge here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A par putt awaits. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. It's time for a one-shotter.
This one is all over it.
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Looks good off the blade. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the fourth.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Oh my goodness. That was bang on target. And they'll tap this in for birdie. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Currently at -5 now for the event. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. That's nicely done. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. He's 2 shots back. Great looking shot this. Oh, almost went in. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. He's currently in a share of top spot.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. That's a golf shot. And they'll gladly tap this in for eagle. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle. Going with the 6-iron here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. That's outstanding.
Hole in one, thank you very much. How about that shot, Luke?
Well, that's certainly worth another look.
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. A long par 4 this hole.
Luke, coming off that ace, this player is just absolutely on top of the world right now, and they have really got to focus in, settle their nerves before this next shot.
That was wonderfully done. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. So lightning does strike twice?
Absolutely insane. I've never seen anything quite like this.
Well, Rich, we're heading into our final 9 holes here, but I tell you what, I'm thinking about that ace this player made on that front 9. What a ripper.
I tell you, it's hard to forget it, isn't it? What a moment, what What a shot. Incredible stuff. Let's see if they can calm themselves down for the final 9.
Nicely done. Second shot here on the 10th hole. And he's holed it. What a shot.
Hey, you know what that is? That's a... Just drop the mic right there on him.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Listen, I don't know what the statistical odds of making back-to-back albatrosses is, but it's got to be minuscule. I doubt it's going to happen, but I got to say, I'm looking forward to see what they do.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Rich, Canadian golf has had a number of people to be able to hang their hat on over the years. Obviously, most recent on the men's side, Mike Weir is a major winner. But the impact that Brooke Henderson has had on the game seems to have been even more significant.
It has been, and she doesn't carry the mantle just for women's golf in Canada. She carries the mantle for Canadian golf in general. She's such an amazing, delightful young lady to be around. Her personality is infectious. She's just a good soul. And she carries that around to the golf course. I mean, 2-time major winner. But what I'm impressed about most with her game, Luke, is the fact that, you know, she is such a long hitter in the game. You don't quite see too many women in the game right now that they don't talk about hitting it long like we do in the men's game. But make no bones about it, she hits it a long way out there. That gives her a massive advantage over some of the other players, and that's why she is such a prolific winner on the LPGA.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Second shot here on the 13th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Not bad. But in for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
Well, I think they've just signaled their intent, Rich, getting after that par 4 green in one.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
It was on a good line. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And that's 8 birdies today.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Awesome stuff.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
And tidy looking shot, that one. And they've done it. Hold another shot from way out.
Oh, what a talent. Gets it to go. Simply delicious.
And now that finds him in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it at only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right. Water left.
Great drive. Let's hope that makes it all the way to the surface. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
A shot of the day.
That chip in for eagle works 8 days a week in my book.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 195 yards. You really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
opting for the 5-iron. Should find the green. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And this putt for the tournament. Oh, so close. All right, let's see if they can compose themselves and knock this one in to claim the title. In she goes. That's another victory. They're getting used to celebrating.
That was absolutely sensational, and what a life-changing moment it can be winning. And I gotta say, impressive week all around from that player. Happy for him.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less.
Oh, you beauty. An eagle.
And check out this little beauty. Nice touch. Yes, sir. Gets it to go. Thank you.
Currently 2 under for the event. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yes, par 5 is pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. They're staring this down for eagle.
That's a ripper. That'll help make a big move. Currently 4 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Opting for the 5-wood.
This one is chewing fiber.
This part of about 6 feet coming up. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
From around 140 yards here, currently tied for the lead. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That's well played. Pin high.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
This is looking solid. What they wanted.
Super shot that. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens. An opportunity for a birdie here. This looks good. Oh, what about this start?
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Leading by a couple after that hole. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which will make that second shot so much longer. Not much to this green. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
And wow, what an approach. That was a golf shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 8 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Always a bonus when you can just tap in your regal putt. And after that hole, leading Billy Horschel by 3. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Great drive here. Can it make it to the green? Setting up here with a very long putt. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
That was a well-played hole. Take the birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Wow. He let the big dog eat on that one. Woof. Second shot here at the 10th. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That was special. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
It's looking solid.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy corner to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
You like that, didn't you? And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Just a 4-footer remaining. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from 120 yards. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Not a bad play, that one. Steps up to a punt of about 15 feet in distance.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in? Oh, well played.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
He sits in first position.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
That a way to stay aggressive. Great play.
What touch. Made it.
How about that, Luke? Chipping in for the eagle.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
If you want to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Going with the hybrid. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole. The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in 2. However, you got to be careful to, A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
Playing from around 210 yards here. That had a chance to go in for an albatross. What a beauty. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tour. Well, pack your bags. We're all done here in New Orleans. It's time to head to Bourbon Street. But I'm dying to go with the winner of this Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
Oh, you better believe it. Some kind of golfing hat out there this week. The battle down by the bayou this week, Luke. And I got to say, a well-earned victory. Now it's time to go strap on the beads and hit the bayou.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Club up. I like this play.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Better than most.
Yes, they've made it.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Currently 1 under for the round. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Penny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
It's a little wayward.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Didn't that look good for a long time? 13 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Currently 1 under for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
What a drive. Look at that.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
This one is right down the pipe.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole. That's a pretty handy shot. That is absolutely brilliant.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Next up is this 2-shot hole. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That's incredible. They've gone and holed another one. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Just one off the lead after that hole. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Great shot. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this one is for his par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. As we head now to the par 5 next. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. One stroke off the lead. Opting for the 6 iron. That should find the surface. Outstanding shot. High quality. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Ooh, nice line. And that makes him tied for first. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
I don't think he planned for that. Sitting at 7 under, currently tied for top spot. How close was that to going down? This one's for birdie. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Judging it beautifully.
And this putt coming up for his par. Currently 7 under for the event. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. This one from about 160 yards out.
He shares the lead.
Going with the 7. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Great touch.
Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
Yeah, you always want to be up or in the lead going in the final 9 holes. That's what they practice for. That's what they want to be. They want to be in this position. Let's see how it all plays out.
Nicely done.
Sitting at -7 in a share of the lead. I love this type of courage, Rich, going forward in 2.
I'll tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
And down it goes for an eagle. Now 2 shots up after that one. Here we have it, trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
Not a bad drive. A little bit shorter than Beamer. Not bad.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from about 105 yards.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Hey, that's a chance. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. That's a good-looking shot there. This should play. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Nicely done. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, what a ripper from long range.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Par putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Wow, that's bold. Well, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. An eagle chance coming up.
That's exactly what I had done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 6 feet remaining to the cup. Nice stroke. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Wonderfully played. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
This one is all over it.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
This putt here to get to 14 under the card. Terrific. What an effort.
Love it. Nicely hold for eagle.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
Nice shot, that. That should find the surface. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Looking good so far.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Now 5 shots up after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Putting for birdie here. And that's 8 birdies today.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in 2.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Well, that's a beauty. You could put it in the win column. That's the Wells Fargo Championship. How about that?
You can take that win to the bank, Luke. Awesome. Oh, hello. Worth another look, shall we?
And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. But it's a big thank you to Henny Koyak for bringing the magic on the ground today. What about what we saw, Henny?
Oh, Luke, I've seen some things that I'll never forget, both good and bad, but I had an absolute blast doing it. It was brilliant to watch. Those rivalries, I mean, wow. The pleasure was all mine.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Golf Club Championship. Today's coverage is about to kick off.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
No, filled with talent as Lexi Thompson. This is going to be a tight tussle. I can't wait to see how this one plays out.
Oh, my God. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Currently a couple under for the event. Time to tee off at the second.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Just a short putt remaining here. Wonderful shot. And now 4 under for the day. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Boy, Rich, that was a big time save, that one.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Currently leading by 3.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh my, right by the hole. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. Yes! And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The sixth hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Yeah, that one's looking good. 8 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Good looking putt. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now that finds him in first place. This hole is a par 5.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
That's tracking. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Well played. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. Well played.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is looking around 115 yards out. Wow, did this come out beautifully. Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry. That shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Oh, my. Oh, well done.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance. That could play.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And there it is.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. That's really not what they were looking for.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Oh, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, what a stroke.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
He sits in first position.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. This putt is about 8 feet. I don't mind the look of this.
That will drop and it will extend the lead. This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
A birdie putt awaits. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Second shot here on the 15th. Oh, well played. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Putt is underway.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Going with the 7. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, good look at birdie here.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
That should find the fairway. Oh, almost went in. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. It's got a chance. Oh, how about that one? And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Great looking shot, this. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. It's all come down to this. Make this putt. Well, there you have it, Rich. There's another victory for this season. Unreal.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now more so than ever.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Currently at 3 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find it.
What a shot. He's holed it.
That was all luck, but listen, luck counts in this game. Mark me down for a 1, I say.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
He's currently tied for first. The first of the par fives is the fourth hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
Nice out the rough here.
Oh, how good was that?
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And that will take him to 6 under. The fifth hole at St. George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one heading towards the green.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. It's just about 3 feet away.
This for a birdie run.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 7 under. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Second shot here on the 7th. This one is right down the pipe. That was a beauty. Just 3 feet to the cup. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, right by the hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. From around 170 yards here. Going with the 8-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Putting for the big bird here. The birdie with big wings. That's inside the range. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Oh my, that was launched. Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke, off the tee. Great stuff.
Oh, what a super shot.
That was sensational, Luke.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Now, 8 shots in front. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
In this hole, we could call what, serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Opting for the 6-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
They can open up their wings after this if it goes in. This one, guys, for eagle.
He's currently sitting in first place. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 12th.
close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. This is beautiful to watch.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Well, I'm playing this one from around 120 yards out. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Rich, considering everything that's been said about the great Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game and again, to people like yourself who have gone on to win major championships as well.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport. And all of a sudden, he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game. It just kind of changed the entire complexion of it. No longer do you have these old guys that are dressed poorly with big beer bellies, and all of a sudden, you got guys that are young and wearing these tight-fitting clothes, going into the gym and treating it more like a business instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a great player. And everybody else was just kind of sitting there in awe going, well, how does he do this? Well, it's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there and listen, I'm going to dominate by being physically better, mentally better, and I'm just going to steamroll these guys. And when he first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back going, okay, he's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those things that came along that nobody knew what to really expect of him. But he told us right away, listen, I expect to win every single week out there, and sure enough, that's what he did.
Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. This one started out on a good line. And that will drop in for birdie. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
Oh, that was mashed. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards,
has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Outstanding approach shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
4 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. That was pummeled. Great drive. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
And tidy looking shot, that one.
Well, that was certainly well worth the wait. Our RBC Canadian Open champion is very proud of their performance.
An amazing performance this week by this player. Hats off to them. The RBC Canadian Open champion.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.